You can tell the squash is starting to grow a little bit.
We got baby squash!
Hi, this is Frankie.
Hey, I'm Nickie.
This is Ruby Homestead. And this is our greenhouse.
We're gonna give you that greenhouse tour, we promise. As well as put up a new shade cloth.
Got it on eBay. It's supposed to be 16 by 16. And we're gonna try it out so we can grow in the greenhouse all summer long. At least we hope so.
That's the plan. And there's Ruby. Right there.
Hanging out.
That's little Miss Ruby.
She likes the greenhouses. She's in here all the time.
One of her favorite hangouts.
Yeah.
So are we doing the shade cloth first?
Yeah.
Okay.
These bars on top, there's little metal clamps on it. And I'm going to zip tie them. I got some zip ties and some string. I'm going to put it on the ceiling so it doesn't get as much sun. Hello everybody. We got the shade cloth on the top of the greenhouse to protect our winter crop because it's getting too hot now to grow in a greenhouse.
Okay. So.
We have our zucchini here and our squash. You can tell the squash is starting to grow a little bit.
We got baby squash!
And Ramon lettuce. We have some broccoli, some cabbage starting out, some cauliflower, some spinach right there we've been plucking from.
Snack bar.
And we have more broccoli. Plus we Grand Rapid lettuce and some cauliflower. And we have our planter box here. We have some cabbage, some Brussels sprouts,
Beets, peppers, more peppers, some volunteer tomato, bunch of carrots, squash.
Some of it got frostbite, so we moved it on to a bigger planter.
Chamomile, some zucchinis. We've got a little baby zucchini right there. There's some tomatoes planted in here, 2 different kinds. I don't remember what I put in here. One of those things, it was a busy day and didn't have a marker, and by the time I got out here with a marker, I forgot what it was. If we're just being honest. Cantaloupe, green beans. They also got some frost damage, but we're hoping they pull through. If not, I guess we'll just replant them. We've got some lemon cucumbers right here, and then we've got some spaghetti squash here, and then the little pickling cucumbers here, watermelon and cantaloupe, some more watermelon. There's a little one. There's one coming up.
We have some of our seedlings out here trying to get adapted to the sun. We have some cherry tomatoes, strawberries, okra, and Ramon tomatoes.
Get a good shot of the planter that my sweet husband made. Planter that he made. Carrots. Some more beets, mustard greens.
We have plants, some beginner plants and some older plants in here as well.
Onions and a mix. There's cabbage, broccoli, Brussels sprouts in here.
There's a couple beets hidden in there. But I got it set up so the cabbage stays low and the broccoli and cauliflower grow taller and more out of the way. So we're going to just let them stay there until we're ready to harvest, because I put this trampoline fabric to block out the sun. Another cedar box I made. It also has cold hardy plants. I got it kind of behind here so it get blocked out by the sun, but still kind of get some, but mostly shade. Got some cabbage on this side. You can see the lower plants are the cabbage, and got some higher ones that are broccoli and cauliflower. And we just made this one recently. Stapled it and screwed it. And some strips to hold it together to make it stronger on the sides. Alright, and that's our greenhouse.
Hello! Okay, so it's the next day, and we realized yesterday when we signed off, we weren't done with the greenhouse tour. We got a couple more things to do. Okay, so I'm going to take you over here to the compost, and I'm going to show you what Frankie's up to. What you working on, babe?
Potting these plants. I'm getting this regular dirt from the ground, filling it up halfway, something like that, and then putting garden mix on top of that, throwing them in the greenhouse. Okay, we have taken some carrots out, and we're going to take some broccoli and cauliflower and cabbage out of there, and I have the plant containers ready. It's a mixture of our compost, which has rabbit pellets in it, and potting soil, and some triple 10 fertilizer.
Alright, so we're back. We have added some planters to this side over here. Okay, so we've got, let me see if I can remember what Frankie told me. Right here, Brussels sprouts right here. This is a Brussels sprout. These are cauliflower, I think. And cauliflower, I think. Broccoli, I'm sure. Cabbage. And I think either broccoli or Brussels sprouts. Probably broccoli. Looks like broccoli. I'm calling it broccoli. I did a planter of carrots. They're already, a lot of them are about maybe 1.5 to 2 inches long. We also cut out a hole right there so it ventilates better. Whereas the other greenhouse has 2 doors, one on each end, we made a makeshift door. There we go. Ruby Lou in her hole. Ruby. Hello.
Hey everybody. I am planting my tomato plants that I had in the greenhouse. There's some more in this bucket. Into this run right here. This one didn't come out as good. We're gonna have to retail it. But these came out pretty good. So they say to burn holes in your fabric so it singes all the cuts you made into it. And I usually go about that big, about at least the bottom of a Coke can. And we have some soil we'll mix with it while we plant it, and we'll let it be. Ain't nothing like some fresh tomatoes.
I missed some motor sandwiches.
That's what we're doing today, guys. Moving stuff out the greenhouse, putting it out in the garden. It's kind of windy, so this torch ain't working the best, but that's all you do is just let it. There goes the torch. The bottom of a Coke can. It's in size.
About how far apart is that? A foot or so?
Yeah, about a foot or so apart. Went out again.
It's working better than it did last year, though.
That's for year.
Last year we had to hold it up.
And this will work a lot better for you because we're going to use this fabric again next year. So if you burn them out, all the woven stuff is kind of like glued together already, melted together. So it makes it a lot easier.
And the weed fabric is most definitely worth the investment.
Oh yeah, for sure. Alright, we'll show you guys afterwards.
Alright, we got all our tomato plants in the ground and watered. There's 19 of them. Now we just watered these so they'll kind of perk up after a while. Ta-da! Now these were just our volunteer tomato plants, so I am assuming that they are probably gonna be the little cherry tomatoes. Oh, Frankie's got something to show us.
And I just sunbathed these peppers because they were the hottest ones I had. As you can see, the lines on them, that means that they're extremely hot. I'm just going to break them apart and I'm going to plant them.
Those are jalapenos, right?
Yes, these are jalapenos. We'll see which ones catch. I would plant it in the flat, but all our flats are kind of
Occupied.
yes, at the moment. So I'm just going to find open spots and probably tag where I plan to do that. This one didn't do so hot, as you can see, when I dried it.
Hang on, let me zoom out.
When I dried it, it started to get some moisture in there and rotting. So I might be able to use a tip on it. Yeah, I still should have plenty of those 4 peppers I have. This one also. Okay. I'm just going to kind of stab the seeds in there. And make sure you don't rub your face, because that would be a bad day. Jalapeno peppers are in. And that spot right there, and those back 2 spots. 3. And now I kind of know if peppers go up in that area, they'll be jalapeno peppers and they'll be really hot. Alright, thanks for watching.
Remember to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. We greatly appreciate it.